Team Insanity. Today, I'm going to teach you guys or give you tips on how to sell your gear. Okay, the reason why is I see this done wrong all the time, I guess you can say, compared to my standards. I don't know what your standards are for people selling their gear, but I have some pet peeves that I don't like and things that I wish that people would do that have always stopped me from buying gear and anything like that. It always stops me from buying it from people or even thinking about looking at it. The biggest thing that I can teach you today is be professional, okay? Being professional is the biggest thing in selling your gear. The thing that I hate is you get someone with their gun, they take a blurry picture like 10 feet away and then they say, PM me, or I have this gun for sale or trade, PM me, offers, okay? No. What you want to do, I hate it when people do that. What you really want to do, if you want to attract buyers, or just me, I don't want to have to go out of my way to have to message you and then wait for you to reply and say, oh yeah, well this is what it has, and you know, this is the price, blah blah. I shouldn't have to do that. When I go to a car dealership or you go someplace else, it tells you it's this much money, has this many miles on it if it's used, this is what it has, this is the options that it comes with, it has all of this extra stuff, it has this kind of tires, it has this upgrade, it doesn't have this, and you know, they give you everything all laid out in order, so you don't have, and you know, when you go buy a car, it doesn't say on the big windshield, it doesn't say PM me in the chalk, okay? It doesn't say that. It says usually the price, the options, that kind of stuff, okay? So when I see a big PM, okay, that's bull, okay? You should not put PM me for details on it, okay? Lay out your details. If you have upgrades with your gun, lay out the upgrades, okay? If you have an extra bolt in your gun, lay out, tell them, hey, I got this upgraded bolt that I would be willing to part with it. Or if you have a, I see this all the time, if you have like a Bob Long G6R or any Bob Long guns, it comes with the pressure tester or it doesn't come with the pressure tester, okay? People shouldn't have to go and ask you, okay? It should come in the big list, okay? This is what it comes with in the box, this is the stuff that it has the low pressure poppet, blah blah. It should say that, okay? I shouldn't have to PM you for details, and I shouldn't have this big blurry picture from 10 feet away. These are some pictures that I just took not too long ago that is going to be online. There's a few other ones that I'm going to take, but those pictures should be rolling. And these pictures were taken with just a normal camera and some smartphone stuff is thrown in there. So really there's no point in why you should have a blurry picture from 10 feet away that doesn't point out the scratches, that doesn't point out, you know, the flaws in the gun. You need to point that stuff out, okay? If you're selling stuff, point out what it has, because if I see someone that's pointing out, hey, there's some wear at the end of the barrel, or hey, my eye covers are worn down, or you know, there's a little scratch here, that kind of stuff. Put that stuff down. Another thing, put a picture of the board on there, okay? If your board, I don't know if your board is working or not. I've seen people get a board sold to them in a gun that just doesn't even work, okay? PE guns. I know a kid that had a FX sold to him without a board, or well, it had a board in it, but the whole entire screen is broken. What's the point of having a Dangerous Power FX without having the board? That's like the biggest thing in it. So really, you want to make sure that you get all these pictures. And it's really going to attract buyers because it's going to be professional. When when you see a car salesman selling a car, they don't in a newspaper, they don't have a picture from across the road that's super blurry where you can't even make out what they're trying to sell, okay? It has a good picture and it gives the details about it. That's what you need to do. Be professional. Bring people in. That's just the biggest tip that I can give to you, okay? Next biggest thing, alright? I had this whole entire deal worked out, okay? I was going to trade my rail for this awesome G6R in a Virtue Spire. It was like a polished silver and blue. It was an awesome color, okay? I had it all planned out. I almost sent the kid the money. I almost put it in his PayPal because I had to add a little bit extra for the Virtue Spire and stuff. I almost did it. I was like so close away, so close from putting his money in, and then he texts me the next day or something. Hey, don't send me any money or anything because my parents won't let me give up, you know, my gun. What? Okay, if you're gonna advertise your stuff, make sure it's okay with your parents. Okay, like you don't. I just wasted a whole week of my time trying to deal with you and work out this deal. We finally get a deal, but your parents won't let. Come on. Okay, the kid was like 16 or give me a break, okay? If you're under 18 or if your parents have a big say in whatever, ask them first before you go posting stuff because then you're going to have all these offers on your form and then you're going to be like, oh wait, sorry guys, my mommy won't let me sell my gun that she bought me. Bull crap. Don't do that. Don't waste people's time. Make sure it's okay that you can sell your gear. That was such a big waste of my time. I was so pissed. I had this great deal with this guy. I'm so mad that I couldn't get that gun. But really? Your mom won't let you sell your gun? Come on. You should have asked that way before you even thought about it or before you even advertised it. That was ridiculous. I was so pissed. That's a good way to piss some people off right away. Next thing is when you're selling it, don't like use a bunch of different like bright colors and like, oh my god, super sexy Lux 2.0 with pooty cord and or pooty whatever, and you know, don't clutter it up with all these different pink letters and then blue letters and all these neon stuff. I see that all the time when I'm scrolling through the forums. It's just like, oh my god, super sexy Lux shoots rainbows. Oh, come check this thing out. And it's like this huge long paragraph. No, you don't do that, okay? Like I said, you want to be professional. If you're selling a Lux 2.0, pootied or whatever you have on it, use Lux 2.0, bring it in, tell them what you're selling. You don't need to have like a big autobiography thing wrote out already just, oh my god, look at this sexy gun, and then when you click on it, every different letter is in a different neon color. Don't, you know, nice black, and don't use your font as like wingdings or something, okay? Use a good font, okay? Make it so I can read it and all your other people. The biggest advice that I can give to you, if you're selling your gun, go onto the forums and look at what you like, what people do, and look at what you don't like. Just lurk, okay? You don't have to, you know, just wait a week and just go through what you want to see, okay? If you're looking to sell your gun, put for sale. If you're looking to trade your gun, put it up for trade, because I hate making offers for things and then it's just like, oh wait, JK, I just want to trade something. Okay, then why do you have for sale or trade up there? Like, come on, give me a break now. Specify what you want. The easiest way, the most easiest way that I can tell you that will help you out. Even if you don't like TechPB, I don't care if you don't like Mike, whatever, just get that out of your mind for a second. You don't have to set up an account. Go on to techpb.com, go onto the BST, and go to like the rules, and it will tell you what you have to do to sell your gun, and they have like this big long thing to where you can copy and paste it in your thread, and it's like, you know, where the location's at, upgrades, problems, blah blah, and it has like, it's like a big starter, almost like when your teacher gives you like handouts at your school or whatever, just to help starting you writing your essay. That's what that thing reminds me of. It's amazing. Okay, even if you don't like TechPB and you're on the Nation all the time, that's fine. Who cares? Just go and copy that and paste it because it looks amazing. Knowing where the item is located, knowing where everything is at, having the upgrades, having the price, all that stuff. It is great. It looks amazing. I think this is going to be one of the last things that I hit. It's awesome that you guys are trying to make shooting videos, okay, but like I said, you want to stay professional in your shooting videos. This is an example of what not to do in your shooting video. Alright, this is the Dangerous Power FX I have for sale. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot it. Oh, wait, hold on. That's eyes off. Let me turn on eyes on, okay. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta turn on the hopper. Okay, sorry, hold on a second. Let me just... Oh, alright. So I got the hopper turned on now. Okay. Now let's shoot it. Let me just... Yep. So as you guys can see, it shoots perfectly fine. I think I'm all out of paint. Sorry I didn't have much paint or air to show you that, you know, how good it works. But, yeah, Dangerous Power FX for sale. Hit me up. So now you guys saw what you shouldn't do in your shooting videos. It pretty much sums it up. I hate it when I see things like, hey guys, yeah, oh wait guys, set down the camera, and oh, I don't have a tripod. I know everyone doesn't go out and like have a tripod and everything. Makeshift something, nig rig something, okay? We did for the longest time. Jacob, we didn't have a tripod for our first couple videos, but he took like some big bar stools that he has out here, some chairs and stuff, and we just put like, we put it on the chair, and then we took like this packet of pop or something and put the pop on top of it, and then put the camera on so it's eye level. You don't have to go out and spend $300 on a tripod like Nick did, okay? You don't have to have a cool Discovery Channel thing that can do all this really crazy cool stuff. Get a cameraman. You don't have to have a tripod, but if you're trying to sell your stuff, you can do it at the field. You can have a chronograph, anything like that. Have a cameraman, okay? This is how a real shooting video should look. Hey guys, it's Insanity PB here from TechBB, PB Nation, and Mick Carter Brown. I have the Dangerous Power G4 here. I'm really looking to trade it out for something. Really, just the anodizing has been worn off of the eye covers a little bit. That's about it for cosmetic wise. End of the barrel, I mean, there's a few scratches, but that's, you know, barrel probs. Triggers, you can see where there's a little bit of wear on the trigger. It's going to be in the pictures. It's not really even that huge of a deal. It airs up fine. There is a barrel leak if you don't lube it, but if you change the O-ring, then it's going to work perfectly fine. I have an O-ring kit for it. I just haven't changed the O-ring. And the fittings leak occasionally. The O-ring in there or the fitting needs to be replaced. I just haven't got around to it. But if you put lube inside of it, it works. As you can see, you can hear it a little bit. I haven't put any lube in it for a while, so it's dry. When I ship it out to you, I will lube that up so it won't leak. Other than that, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot it. Usually it'll leak. It'll leak and then it'll stop. And what you do is you get the halo hopper to go along with it. The only thing that I'm not shipping with the halo hopper is my batteries. Because those are nice rechargeable batteries. It also comes with a Empire Freeway Jam in there. I'll show you. It needs a new speed feed. I have it. I have the one. Just needs to be glued up on top of there, but you can buy yourself a new one if you want. The leaking slowed down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot it a little bit. It's on semi. So as you can see, it shoots perfectly fine mechanically. It works amazing. There's no problems mechanically with it. It works, eyes work, detents work, no ball roll out. And hopper works. That is the Empire Freeway Jammer thingy inside of there, just to prove that I have it in there. And last but not least, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that the eyes work. So as you can see, and I pull the trigger, it doesn't fire, and the light is blinking. Put my finger in there. There it is. Then it blinks a little. Then it's solid. So as you can see, the eyes do work. Okay, I'll turn them off. So it shoots perfectly fine. Like I said, just normal Dangerous Power problems. A little leak from the fittings and down the barrel occasionally. But I have extra O-rings for you to fix it. That's about it. I have plenty more shooting videos and gameplay videos on the channel. Go ahead and view those on the channel if you want to see some more gameplay videos, but it works perfectly fine. Hit me up with your offers. Thanks. So you guys saw how the real shooting video should look. Give or take around there. Show, hey, the eyes work, the board works, it shoots, list the problems, you know, tell everything that's wrong with it, I guess. Show the gun a little bit, but really, it's just to show that it's working, show that it's shooting, that kind of stuff. That's what you really want to point out. But you don't want to, you know, be all shaky and, yeah guys, I gotta, hold on, I gotta put you under the camera for the hop. Oh, I don't have much air or paint, so give me a second. This is gonna be a short video. No, you want to be professional, okay? Like I said, it all comes back to the number one rule. Be professional. That is the biggest thing that that's like the biggest tip I can give you for trying to sell your gear. And just look through the forums and see what you like and what you don't like, and sell your gear according to what you like and what you've seen. Take pictures of it, that kind of stuff. So that's about it for my rant, but as always, I'm going to be selling this G4, okay? I really want to trade it, and it comes with the hopper. If you want to look back at it, go on to the shooting video. Go look at the shooting video. And I'll tell you, what I'm really looking for is I want to trade for something new. I really don't want to sell it, but if you have money, whatever, I can take money, but I just really want, like, you know, like maybe something new, a new toy, maybe an Empire Super Freak barrel kit, or I don't know, something along the lines of that. This gun, I mean, it works. I can try to fix the fittings and that kind of stuff. I'm not that great at fixing the fittings. I just always lube the end of the fitting and it works perfectly fine. This whole thing works. But I'm giving you guys, all the subscribers, if you guys watch this video, if you want to make an offer, I'll be especially really kind to my subscribers. If you have something to trade, if you have anything, post it, humor me, let me know what you got, and I'll wait a whole entire week to post this on the forums. But next Sunday at, I think it's like 8 o'clock at night right now. Next Sunday, like 8 o'clock, I'm posting it all over the internet, and I'm going to try to get rid of it. I really just want to trade something new. It comes with an O-ring kit. It has the original box, the original packaging, owner's manual. It has an extra bumper for the bolt, extra O-rings and stuff. And I just cleaned it. I just lubed it. Everything's fine. Everything works. I cleaned out the eyes. I cleaned out the detents. I looked at everything. Detents are fine. Eyes are great. Everything works. All it needs really is a new battery. The battery's almost dead on it. But whatever. So I'll give you guys a good week to get this. And my number one rule, no, I'm not shipping first to you. I don't care how much feedback you have on PB Nation or TechPB or McCarter Brown or Pornhub. I don't care how much, you know, I don't really care how much feedback you have, okay? I'm a legit guy. I have many people that I've done business for. So if you have any questions, that kind of stuff, let me know. We're doing an upload frenzy, so we're uploading every day of this week, okay? And still on Sunday. So every single day, look for a new upload. It's going to happen. And now I'm going to open it up to, I want to start doing Sunday uploads with, like, I always read all the comments, but I want to do this thing to where I do the commonly asked questions kind of thing. I have one big question that I want to hit. Give me a second, I got to get some stuff. Okay, so one of the biggest questions that I get, that I've had throughout the last month: Jake, why do you hate the die rotor? The die rotor shoots amazing, 40 plus balls a second. Die rotor's sexy, the die rotor's awesome, the die rotor this, the die rotor that, blah blah. Okay, I'll show you why. This is field paint, okay? This is normal paint that you can buy at the field. This is the lowest grade paint that you can buy, that people buy on a daily basis, okay? And shoot through their $1,000 guns. This is shit, okay? This is garbage paint. But this is paint that you can buy commonly at the field. This is like $40 case of paint that some people will buy over, like, you know, your dye CG or whatever that stuff is. Notice this is a normal die rotor. Okay, this is Jacob's rotor that you see in all the videos, dropping some paint. So this, I have not altered this rotor in any way, shape, or form. This is just a normal rotor. Just get all this paint out of here. Like I said, I bought this at a field. Okay, I did not buy this at Walmart. I bought this at a field. This is field paint only. Okay, now let's try to feed this paint through the rotor. All right. Here we go. Oh, hold on, let me... So it looks like we got like a handful. Man, this stuff just real... This is legit field paint. You can buy... This is not Reballs. Man, this rotor is just struggling. Notice I'm using the anti-jam thing. You already got bunkered like 5 times by now. Let me just... This is about to get messy. Holy crap. Alrighty. So you can see how many balls we have left here. Let's just try to figure out the root of this jam. Won't even unjam itself. Oh, there we go! Woohoo! I fed like maybe a handful of balls and I had to take apart the rotor. Alright, now let's take... Notice this is normal paintballs. Let me just to show you that it's not reballs, let me try to break one. I'm trying not to get it to go all over the place. It's white. See? Normal paint. Now it looks like I just have cum all over my face now, doesn't it? Okay. Now let me just take this stuff with my handy dandy Pinocchio, which has not been altered in any way. God, that stuff tastes nasty. Like I said, this is normal field stuff. This is GI stuff. This is like the lowest end GI paint that you can possibly buy. This is like GI 0.5 star, okay? This stuff is terrible. Alright, Pinocchio, normal. Not one hiccup. Seems to work better than the die rotor, which I had to do surgery on over here. So yeah, that's why I don't really like the die rotor that much, because unless if the paint is flawless that you're shooting, there's one oblong ball, can ruin your whole day. This paint is just, it's garbage. But the Pinocchio can feed rocks that are round, the size of paintballs. I mean, the Z2 will feed this stuff. The Spire, I mean, I haven't put it through a Spire, but it'll probably feed it. But that, young lads, is why I don't like the rotor as much as the Pinocchio or the Z2. Because it will jam with any ordinary paint that you can go buy at your field if it's not flawless, if it's not, you know, if there's too much oil, it's not gonna work, whatever. So, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.